Every Dragon Ball Z fan knows about the series Dragon Ball Daima and Dragon Ball GT. Both series deal with the hero being turned back into a kid in an ongoing adventure to reverse it. Dragon Ball Daima, on the other hand, outshines Dragon Ball GT in multiple aspects, from the involvement of Akira Toriyama to the overall plot to the inclusion of certain characters. I'm Joshua Freeman, and today I'm going to break down why Dragon Ball Daima is better than Dragon Ball GT. The first reason Dragon Ball Daima is better than Dragon Ball GT is because it's Toriyama's full creative control and return to form. The fact that Dragon Ball Daima is written and designed by Akira Toriyama himself, with heavy involvement in the story, character designs, and lore, it makes it align closer with Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, where Toriyama's unique humor.
The power of our race is not a weapon to be wielded in worldly conflicts, child.
What? What are you staring at? Don't look at me!
World building and pacing shaped the franchise. In contrast, GT was created without Toriyama's direct involvement except for a few character designs. GT was made as a continuation, but lacked the original creator's full vision, which many fans noticed through its tone and execution. And it matters because a series helmed by the original creator typically has more of an authentic tone, better dialogue, and deeper lore consistency. And this is why Toriyama's involvement makes it so successful. The next reason Dragon Ball Daima is better than Dragon Ball GT is because of the plot. The concept of Dragon Ball Daima returning all the characters to child form offers a narrative opportunity to explore both nostalgia and growth with a fresh spin. It's tied to a new threat with divine origins, hinting at richer world building, and possibly tying in with Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super. On the other hand, GT just turning Goku into a child continues to focus on mainly Goku, rather than continuing building up the side characters like Vegeta or Piccolo. Daima also does a strong job extending on certain elements from Dragon Ball Z, making it seem more like a sequel to the series, like the origins of Majin Buu.
Weren't you the witch who made Majin Buu to begin with? The work Bibidi enlisted you to do is widely attributed to him. In reality, he never possessed nearly such ability himself.
The Namekians, and Supreme Kai.
I was one of the few Glints who stayed and endured Abura's cruel reign. Shortly after, I was selected as a Supreme Kai, as did all the Glints. We're born from the 5 great Glin trees that grew here. But those trees died long ago.
While also continuing the world building with a demon world.
Long ago, there reigned a good Supreme Demon King, who sought to expand the demon realm. He ordered the powerful Super Majin Rimus to create the universes.
Where Deborah was king. GT, on the other hand, has the right idea with the space exploration for the Z Fighters, but the execution could have been better with having the other Z Fighters like Goten, Trunks, or Gohan show off their powers on the trip, rather than have Goku save the damsel in distress and Pan throughout the series. GT felt more like a continued ascension for Goku, rather than for the other characters in the series as well, and GT's lack of use of the other characters is one of its biggest problems, and Daima's use of the other characters is one of his strengths. And this goes into the next reason why Dragon Ball Daima is better than Dragon Ball GT. Even though characters like Gohan, Goten, and Trunks were non-existent, the show still does a great job including Vegeta and Piccolo. Even though Piccolo didn't do much, he still went through growth as he learned more about the Namekian origin along with the audience, which further highlights how important Piccolo is as a character in the show. The show also puts Vegeta to good use as he goes through growth throughout the series by showing off his new form. And further highlighting just how human Vegeta has become since Dragon Ball Z, which is going from this to this.
Hey, Vegeta!
Bulma!
Pull your stubborn head out of your Princess Saiyan butt! Quit flailing around and let the others fight too! And if you don't, I swear I'm never taking another bath with you for as long as I live!
I'm stepping aside. You two can take it from here.
And the series finally giving the audience Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta was a great inclusion because it's not only something anime fans have been wanting, but also because it shows Vegeta still keeping up right there with Goku in terms of power right before Dragon Ball Super. But in Dragon Ball GT, Vegeta was pretty much useless for the Z Fighters until the fight with Omega Shenron. And despite the cheap transformation from Vegeta into Super Saiyan 4, it still didn't help defeat Omega Shenron. And this is why Dragon Ball Daima is better than Dragon Ball GT. The other characters are utilized better. And the last reason why Dragon Ball Daima is better than Dragon Ball GT is because of the fights. Dragon Ball Daima displays some great fight sequences thanks to the animation and the directing. And the fights in Dragon Ball Daima does a nice job displaying the difference between Goku and Vegeta when it comes to fighting style, specifically during their fights with the Tamagami. Goku displayed more of his martial arts during this fight as he used more hand-to-hand combat and fought with his power pole, while Vegeta on the other hand used more Kai Blast during his battle in an effort to overwhelm his opponent. And in contrast, GT didn't showcase any significant differences when it comes to the fighting styles, as Vegeta doesn't fight for most of the series, and the main focus is on Goku throughout the show. Dragon Ball Daima, on the other hand, takes full advantage of the fighting styles, as it ends up being a substantial upgrade from Dragon Ball GT. And this is why Dragon Ball Daima is better than Dragon Ball GT. So there you guys have it. That's why Dragon Ball Daima is better than Dragon Ball GT. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like. And also let me know which video you want to see next. But until then, this is Joshua Freeman. This has been Joshua vs. Anime. I'm going to see you guys in the next match.